You were like right on time. Good job.
I was about 10 minutes early, actually. Habitually early. I can't help it.
Can you tell people the first time we met and what year?
2007.
Was it 7?
2007.
Sportsman's Warehouse?
Yep.
What were you doing there?
I was the archery tech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you work at an archery shop before that?
No, just at home. Yep. Grew up working on my own stuff, and I think Matt Allwine worked there before me.
Oh, he did?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, brief. I don't know how involved. I don't know if he was just one of the guys that kind of hung out there and eventually got a job, but that's how I ended up getting a job. I was just the guy that hung out there, and Matt was leaving. He's like, hey, this kid likes bows, so you should hire him.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, shout out to Matt Allwine, who annoys me how good he is at archery for not trying.
Yeah, no, I know.
It's any projectile.
It's not just archery. It's anything in life. And he's good looking is the hard part.
Very sexy man.
Yeah.
No, he's a good dude. I like that he's kind of bounced back after, getting in trouble with the law and hunting and losing his privileges and all that, like all that stuff.
Sure.
You could let that bury you.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And there's still people that'll bring it up online, I'm sure. And I like giving people second chances because I need second chances.
Yeah,
and
we all do.
Honestly, he's I don't know. I really like Matt. He's taught me a lot about shooting rifles, a lot.
Yeah.
I've been over there twice now and gotten like one-on-one.
Right.
I have long ways to go.
Sure.
But I didn't know I would like shooting long-range rifles, not like for hunting.
Right.
But for fun target.
Just something fun to do.
Absolutely. And my boy seems to be, you just met Tristan, he seems to be gravitating more towards, great, we'll do that.
Whatever gets him out there.
How many kids do you have?
3 now.
Now?
Now.
What's the spread?
So we've got a 10-year-old girl, 9-year-old boy, and a just turned 16-month-old girl.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm on my second marriage. So my wife and I each brought one from previous marriages, and then we just had ours a little over a year ago.
That's awesome. Okay, so we need to get together because Tristan's 9.
Okay. Yeah.
And Avery's 11.
Yeah. Okay.
Is your girl, what's her name, and is she a girly girl?
Ellery is her name. Not
Lovely
really.
name.
Yeah, not really. She was when she was little, but she's kind of gotten more into the tomboy side of things now. She likes to hunt, likes to fish, likes to be out there just hanging out with dad. So.
My daughter is probably the opposite, kind of like tomboyish, and now she's getting close to that like tween, preteen, getting a little bit more girly.
Yeah. How's the attitude?
I won't talk about it.
You're in the thick of it, aren't you?
It's at the beginning of the bell curve. Yeah. It's about to go sky high.
Yep.
And the problem with having a daughter for me is that I'm not good at disciplining her. Like I could spank Tristan's butt.
100%. Absolutely.
Take things away from him, zero remorse. Yep. But for her, it's really hard to.
It's unreal.
I let Alicia handle her.
Of course, you have to.
But I try to spend as much time with her as possible, like hanging out, doing whatever.
Sure.
Well, she still likes me.
Yep. Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's gonna last.
What's your son's name?
Eli.
Eli.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So
what's he into?
Minecraft.
Same with Tristan.
YouTube.
Oh my gosh.
Mr. Beast.
Okay. They need to go hang out.
All the things,
I hate it how much, like, I make YouTube videos.
Sure.
I've even caught my son telling kids, oh, my dad's a YouTuber.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, no, I'm not. I have a YouTube channel, son, but like I do media.
Right.
Don't tell your friends. They're going to think I'm a Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
But he's into YouTube.
Yep.
Minecraft. Or YouTube videos on Minecraft.
It drives me off the wall. I cannot.
It's the worst stuff I've ever seen.
It's terrible. And they just love it.
And then he'll watch reaction videos, and I'm like, so you're watching guys watching guys?
Yeah, but I mean, how hard can we be on them? I watch you.
Right.
Like, it's hard for me to be hard on him about it.
Yeah.
It's just a different ball game.
I just got to watch, like, I've been working on earning your consumption time versus free reign.
Yep.
And honestly, it's so hard to be consistent on that.
Yes, without a doubt.
Because it's sometimes just like, dude, just get out of this room. Go do something else.
Do something.
Like, leave me alone. I need 5 minutes with my wife.
Even then, it's just shifting where they're doing it, the consuming, though.
Yeah.
Because it's on the TV, or it's on the tablet, or it's on the laptop. So.
What do you do? And then your youngest is a girl as well?
Yep.
What's
Emerson.
Her name? Emerson? You got some good names. You guys did well. So that was planned.
It
with
was.
The new how long have you been married?
Man, put me on the spot.
Ish.
2018 we got married.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or no, 2018 we got together. 2020 we got married. We got married during COVID.
Okay. How was that?
It was awesome.
I bet it was.
It was both of our second marriage, obviously. We'd both done the big family, everybody involved marriage previously. And we actually won our wedding, everything paid for, except for her dress. Because it was during COVID, we were limited to 10 people. So it wasn't trying to figure out who to invite, whose feelings to hurt, who couldn't come, all the logistics. It was show up, 8 a.m., you've got an hour and a half, you're married, you do a little reception. We were having mimosas by 10.
I think that's how everyone should get married. If you're watching and you're thinking,
it was amazing.
Don't don't waste money on a big wedding.
No.
I think it's
for everybody else. It's
ridiculous. Yep. All right. It's that cable. Will you push this in right here? Make sure it's in. The listeners might be able to pick it up, but it shouldn't go. I shouldn't hear a hum in the background. Little OCD. I think OCD is a good thing when it comes to archery.
Absolutely. You have to have some.
So when you showed up to Sportsman's Warehouse in 2007, I think I was so pumped to have found you because I couldn't get Josh Jones to always work on my stuff when I wanted.
Yep.
So you were like my backup, and then for a while there, you were my primary.
Yeah.
Which was awesome. So did you treat everybody that good and take care of them? And you really took good care of me and my dad.
I tried to. You weren't Elkshape then. No. I mean, you were Dan the fitness man at that point.
Oh, yeah.
But you were just another customer as far as I was concerned.
You took a really good care of me. And that's kind of when Sportsman's Warehouse was in its heyday.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I actually worked for them.
Yep.
Doing their media.
Yep. I remember that.
And I was so proud.
Yeah.
Of the Sportsman's Warehouse. Yep. Stu Utgard.
Yeah.
Mike Deming. These were good dudes.
They were.
And they were taking over the world.
Yeah. It was blowing up.
I don't know what happened.
Too big, too fast, I think, is what it was. Is what it boiled down to. It was, the stores were just rolling. They were opening, trying to open, it seemed like a dozen a year. And I think it just got too big, too fast. I don't think they could keep up with.
Who was your manager of your store?
Of the store?
Do you remember back in the day?
Regan Cunningham.
Okay. What did he ever end up doing?
I don't know.
You don't know, yeah.
Yeah, when he left, I don't know. Brian Carpenter was the sporting goods manager or the hunting manager.
Yeah.
So over firearms and archery and stuff like that. So you probably dealt with him quite a bit.
Honestly, I did mainly sales.
Yeah.
For advertising for Sportsman's Warehouse.
Yeah.
So I would call all these people and try to sell them a video ad or a print ad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Back when print was actually.
Dude, this is like 2006, 7, 8. People would spend $3,500 a month for a print ad.
Yep. Times have changed.
And I'd get a commission off that. I'd get a rip off that.
Yeah.
And I was like, to this day, I'm like, that is so much money for a picture.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you're going to get a customer out of this? Like, how do you track that?
Unreal.
Like, oh, they saw this cool picture of our whatever, like Winner's Choice. Like, I'd sell them ads.
Yep.
Interlock Broadheads.
Oh, yeah, back in the day.
They're still in the same mom and pop that have always been. Yeah, it was funny selling ads. And then I remember in 2009, 2010, we started like gyms and trained to hunt. Okay. And it was like, I stopped writing articles for like bow hunting magazines and I went all in on digital.
Yep.
And I wish I started a YouTube channel in 2006 or 7 called Dan the Fitness Man.
Yep.
And dude, it had insane views.
Oh, I bet.
And I deleted it like an idiot.
Of course.
I don't know why I did. And I started the Elkshape YouTube in 2013. Again, half-hearted. I haven't ever done Elkshape full-time until 2019.
Right.
Just kind of like fun, but it was weird to see it all go digital. I do like a magazine, though, in my hands.
I still like print. I really do. I love it.
Do you subscribe to anything right now?
I don't.
Yeah.
I really should, but I mean, Eastman's Bow Hunting Journal was probably the biggest one.
Back when Cam was the editor?
Yep.
Oh, my gosh. I told this story on Initial Sense podcast, but like when I first started bow hunting, I kind of like, I don't think Cameron was the editor. Maybe he was. It was 2001. Maybe he was.
He might have.
Or been contributing, but I could not get enough of all the articles.
Yeah.
And I like that magazine was a lot of DIY. So it wasn't like an outdoor writer. It was just some dude writing about a story. And I just thought I could read through those and get little nuggets.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah, 100%.
So I called up Eastman's and I said, can I back order every issue you've ever printed? And they said yes.
Yeah.
And so I gave them my credit card and I got a box.
That's unreal.
I don't have them anymore. But I've read at that time, I'd read everything. I just caught up and read all that.
Yeah.
Because that was my YouTube.
Yep.
That was my podcast.
That's all we had. Absolutely.
And that's where I had to get my information.
Yep.
And I was so hungry for it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
My senior project in 2006 was to actually write and submit an article to a magazine. I still have my rejection letter from Dwight Shue.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's good motivation.
Yeah. It should have been, but I never.
Rest in peace, Dwight Shue.
know.
Legend. You kids don't even know who that is. Google him.
He was awesome.
He was such a good human being.
He was.
He was out of Boise. He definitely went out of his way to help me and get a column in his magazine, which I didn't deserve. And I didn't really have
Don't sell yourself short.
But, dude, I was 5 years into bow hunting.
Still.
Pretty good rookie. But, yeah, Dwight Shue, Larry D. Jones. I even read Chuck Adams stuff.
Yep.
Big time. Huge fan.
Which a lot of people probably don't recognize his name anymore either.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. About 4 years ago, give or take, I reached out to him when I saw that he finally got an Instagram account.
Yeah. Yeah.
I sent him a DM and I'm like, hey, you need to come on my podcast. And he was basically alluded to he would if I paid him. And I was like, yeah, you don't get it. This would be good for you.
Yes.
And me.
And bow hunting in general.
So he declined. Or I did. Well, never meet your heroes. He's still a hero of mine. I still think he's like honestly a great writer.
Yep.
And he's still out there putting down giants.
Just a killer, man. He's unreal.
Like mad respect.
Yes.
So that's cool that you kind of know the history of, well, not the full hit, but just like what we grew up with versus what guys got now. And things will continue to change, Dan. Like I've noticed YouTube's changed recently to where I struggle to get views the way that I was getting.
Sure.
And I don't think it's like, oh, your content's got worse. I think people's appetites have changed and algorithms changed to where
I can see that.
Like you could go on an epic 10-day, say, doll sheep and capture the grit and determination and get maybe you get the shot on camera and tell a really good story.
Right. Or
you could go out in your backyard and do some trick shots with a bunch of guys or blow up some stuff. And that would probably do better.
Yeah.
And I don't have an appetite to like be Mr. Beast type gimmicky stuff for archery.
And I hope you wouldn't be.
It's just not my personality. I'm not wired that way. But if somebody is that way, there's a huge niche for you.
Sure.
And the cool thing I will say that I do like about YouTube is like they're not looking at how many subscribers you have anymore.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. So you could start today, come up with a great concept, storyboard it, get someone to shoot it, edit it, do good. But if you can retain people's attention from the start to the middle to the end, they will put that out in front of people and blow your video up. And you could have 0 subscribers. So it's kind of like free game.
Have you noticed, I wonder, is it the long form storytelling that's shifting, that we're shifting away from?
We're losing attention
TikTok
span.
and Reels
We're
and
losing
things like
attention
that.
span.
Because I mean that was always the nice thing about print is it took a while to do it. And I remember pre YouTube, so early 2000s, you could still go online and there'd be these just obscure websites where guys could upload hunting videos, but it was always just the really short kill shots for lack of a better term. Yeah. To music maybe or
the whole thing's music.
Usually not. And then obviously YouTube comes along and now we've got long stories again, and they weren't high production like we have now. And then it shifted to the higher production, long form storytelling. And now we've shifted with TikTok, I really think is what
I do too.
Shifted that.
TikTok's changed the game.
I mean, if you're not engaged within the first few seconds, you're flipping to the next one.
About 3 seconds you have to hook.
Yeah.
Like I probably do better making videos just with my cell phone.
Oh, I bet.
than these fancy cameras and lighting and post-production and all that. You can do better with that, and that's fine if that's what people want. We'll shift. And in fact, I did shift. Like last year, I published 3 times as many short forms as I did to long forms.
Yeah.
I still have this, like, to get someone's attention and hold on to it for 20 minutes straight. It's hard to do, but it is rewarding if you can do that. You can take and dive deep into your niche. Like,
sure,
you'll be rewarded for that. But I don't know, man. Like, I made a video that published on Monday about, and it was a deep dive into how to elk hunt for guys that have never elk hunted before. Yeah. And man, it took me quite a long time. I think there's 4 or 5 different outfits I'm wearing because I filmed it over 4 or 5 days.
Right.
And I used ChatGPT to help me tune up the script and the story and the transitions and to make sure it flowed. And then it just kind of had like little bullet points as I filmed, but it was all from the heart. Right. And I was essentially just telling guys, you can go DIY and it may take you 5 years like it did me. Sure. Or you can go with an outfitter. And if you go with the right outfitter, you're going to get a great experience. And if you have the right guide, you're going to catapult your learning curve and actually may save you more money and time in the long run. Yeah. Either option's great. Just get out there. Just get out there. So that video I think will do well long term, but it did not do well. That's so crazy. And the video that drops tomorrow I think will do very well because we test 12 or 13 Texas deer in 5 days. Yep. All bow hunters.
Yeah, you just got back, right?
Tons of different broadheads, including some ones that were intriguing to me, like the Rage Tyrant. Yeah. Yep. Have you seen that one?
Is that the
new
3-blade?
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
We finally got to see. Right. I won't spoil it for you. Okay. We got to see the mega meat with a pass through. Oh. I've never seen mega meats get pass throughs.
No, I don't think any that I can think of.
But a lot of guys do get them.
Sure, of course.
I see them, but I saw a mega meat pass through finally. Yeah. Wow. Impressive. 2 blades, these are all mechanicals, right? Yeah. We had blades fall off. We had ribs stop 2 blades. We had deflection. We had dogs called in. We have it all in 5 days.
That's awesome.
We have Josh Jones shoots his best whitetail to date. Okay. And man, he barely got
I'm hooked.
It's compelling. And honestly, it's not a hunt story. Sure. It's a whack 'em, stack 'em, and do a deep dive on
real world testing.
Exit. Like that's don't use the word testing. They get mad.
They get mad about testing.
Real world observing.
Yeah, observations.
It's testing, bro, to me. Yeah. So it's not in the
real
lab.
world tinkering?
Oh yeah.
You can call it tinkering.
I'll tell you, like, my takeaway was, do I just want to make everyone mad? I'm not using mechanical on elk.
No?
No. I've seen these mechanicals get stopped by a whitetail rib on an entry.
But what if it's a 600 grain arrow?
I probably don't want to shoot that heavy arrow with my draw weight.
Well, that's true.
Or draw length. What's your draw length?
28.
Yeah, you're still kind of...
Yeah, I'm still a short guy.
Yeah. Honestly, there's guys that do it every year, have a lot of confidence. Yeah. The one I would consider would be like that hybrid from Evolution Outdoors. I know Dan Picar's shown that's worked real well for him, but I just got an email from a guy yesterday who said, check out my awesome 316-inch Roosevelt Cascade bull from Oregon. And I was like, that is awesome. What'd you shoot it with? He's like, well, shot it with the hide at 35 yards, and I found him a week later, 1.5 miles away from the shot. It got caught in a rib and did not get a pass through. Didn't get that other lung. It died, and he was lucky to find it. Now, everyone's got a good and bad story with every broadhead, right?
They always do.
What broadhead have you always come back to? Do you have like one where you're just like, this one's undeniable?
I'm still a micro Hades guy.
I can't argue.
I for a long time it was the G5 Striker.
Yeah.
That was a great one.
Then they changed something in it, right?
They went to V2. They called it the V2. It was a little bit wider. Didn't fly quite as well, I didn't think.
The OG Striker.
Yep. It was like 1 1/8 inch. It wasn't huge.
And those blades will come out if you don't have that collar, right?
Yep, 100%.
Okay.
And but it flew awesome. It was sharp out of the package, and I couldn't find anything else that compared to it.
Yeah, G5's always made good stuff.
They have.
They're out of Michigan.
Yep.
Is their stuff American made?
That I don't know. I don't want to say they are and be wrong, but
Micro Hades is.
Yep.
Heat treated everything in the States.
Yeah.
That thing flies.
It's a tough one to beat for a fixed head.
I've only hit 1 scap on an elk. Well, I've hit 3 scaps on an elk with the Micro Hades, and 2 out of the 3 broke through and got lungs. Yeah. Well,
I believe it.
Dan, why are you hitting the scaps? I'm not doing that intentionally.
It's not on purpose, guys.
But the last one didn't go through, and I ended up shooting that bull with a rifle. I haven't gone back to micro hitting since then. I kind of just have a bad taste in my mouth. It does fly the best. Have you tried their 4-blade micro?
I don't think so. No, I've just been stuck on that one.
Okay. I really like the 4-blade too, just for the hole, that square hole.
Yep.
And then I also like the QAD Exodus.
The Exodus, yeah. That's another one that's intriguing. I mean, I haven't shot it myself, but the results
indestructible.
That's what I've heard. Yeah.
Affordable.
Yep.
And I've talked to the owners of QAD, and they don't have an efficient way of making that in bulk.
Right. Yeah, I think you mentioned that on one of the...
It was on the ATA.
Yeah.
That video was in the ATA video, and I was like blown away. Like they're still not charging that much, and which is not streamlined.
These days is just insane. I mean, broadhead prices have gone through the roof.
Yeah, I bought speeds for this Texas hunt, and I dropped $198 plus tax shipping, and I got 6 speeds.
Yep. But it's one of those where it's kind of justifiable, right?
Yeah.
Like it's the one thing that you need to not fail. Arrows, broadheads, everything else can be kind of run of the mill.
You could do a run of the mill sight. I promise you.
Sure.
I wouldn't do a run of mill rest.
A lot of guys kill animals with whisker biscuits.
Can't argue that.
Probably something we shouldn't say either, but it's true.
I still like a really good rest and a really good release. But you could get run of the mill bars, no bars. We're talking about stabilizers. You could do factory strings. Although I've seen companies' factory strings get way better in recent years.
Yeah, they have really better. Improved.
And I'll give a shout out to I shoot with gas on. I shoot for gas.
Yep.
I don't know if Matthew's is crazy about that, but I will say the match strings that I ran on the Arc for 4 months, no serving separation, no string stretch, stayed in time, and I beat the heck out of that bow.
Yeah.
So shout out. Like that was legit.
They've really improved.
They really have, which is good when tides rise. When it comes to the broadhead market, though, honestly, Dan, I can't keep track of how many are out there and all the new ones.
Yeah. And I don't know why. I mean, I guess if you can come up with a new idea, why not put it out there? But because everybody's going to buy it.
So the Tyrant caught your eye. Did you just read about it somewhere? Or people talking about it? Like, what have you heard?
The Tyrant?
Tyrant, the 3-blade from Rage.
Oh, yeah, that one. Absolutely. I've just, the ATA videos. And then obviously people are comparing it to the Mega Meat.
Which, did the patent expire on the
That's
Mega
what
Meat?
I've heard.
Okay, I said that on video in this video that's dropping tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because that's what I heard.
Yep. And I don't know anybody to talk to. I don't have that information to confirm it. But from what I have read, that patent expired. And obviously Rage took advantage of that and came out with something. I think
the guys watching that are into this conversation, comment below. I will read them. Including Red Dot Archer. That's a stunning. I'll tell you a story about Red Dot Archer today. What's better, the dead meat or the Mega Meat? And what is the difference? Is it 2-blade versus 3-blade? Is it the collar system?
I don't even know.
I don't know. I will say that the Mega Meat got my attention when we were in Texas. When you see the video,
I think it's cutting diameter.
It's insane.
Yeah, I think it's cutting diameter on that one.
So Red Dot Archer is a guy who made a comment on my video podcast that dropped today with Josh Jones going over the elk immersion. And thank God I saw it. I didn't delete it. I usually don't delete comments, man, even if they're bad.
Right.
But he was, it was so good. It was, I almost have to read it. I'm going to read it because it was so good that I commented back.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. And I don't always do that. I try to comment on like positive ones for sure.
Absolutely.
I'm going to switch over. But I do see a lot of the comments, and I love you don't have to as long as it's not like super negative mean.
Sure.
I don't think you should go out of your way to be mean as a human.
No.
Like that's easy. That's the low road.
Yep.
It's actually really hard to go out of your way and love.
100%.
Right?
Yep.
And I don't need people to hype me up, love or whatever, but you can be constructive.
Just be decent.
Decent. But I really need to know, have you missed working on bows? Do you ever feel like you want to go back to a shop just to be in that community?
So let's see. I worked at Sportsman's for 5 years, I think 5 years. And then I quit or left and did something completely different. And then Brian Carpenter, manager, I don't know how he got involved with it, but Big R up in Meade was rebranding to North 40.
Yeah.
They in Montana were really well known for their fly shops. The owner's son, Sam Wiki, huge fly fisherman.
And for those that don't know anything about North 40, legit store.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Take all my money. I can't even go in those things.
Yeah.
They got everything.
They do.
They're like, are Big R's nationwide?
So, and that's the little bit confusing part. It's almost like a franchise, but you run it how you want.
Oh, cool.
And so my understanding is they bought into the franchise and then later rebranded as North 40, their stores that they owned. But long story short, Brian, who had retired, was somehow involved in Big R rebranding and called me up and said, hey, they want to do the archery shops like they're doing the fly shops. We need somebody to help with that while they remodel the store and expand and open all this stuff up. And so I ended up working there for 5 or 6 years.
Okay.
After we remodeled Meade.
You ain't out of the game. You've been in the game. Been in the game.
Yeah, but then I quit, went and did another entirely different field, and now I'm just working on stuff out of my garage.
Yeah. So your garage setup, tell me about your garage setup.
You got it in here, basically.
All the stuff?
Yeah.
Have you seen the spike stuff?
I haven't yet.
Like the spike press from
I haven't.
Archery Tooling
Just,
Concepts?
I think Josh put out a video earlier this week.
Yeah, of course he did because he got one before me.
Yeah, you know him. He's got his fingers in everything.
He does. I'm impressed. Like I just got this thing called Acu Archery. Yeah. And I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna make a video on this. See if it's basically like voodoo to make sure that like to basically clean up your pen float.
Okay.
Some of the people watching right now know what I'm talking about, but it's I'll show you when we're done.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like got the technology that like they put in skyscrapers to prevent them from like with the wind and stuff.
Yeah.
And so there's a stiff side, there's a weak side, and you kind of put that weak side facing whatever you're struggling with on your float. So for me, it's left and right with my current setup. Right. So I just put it on. I haven't shot it yet, but I put it on so that the weak side that moves is left and right. Okay. It's little. I'll show you when we're done, guys. I'm going to do a video on it, but I don't want to just
Is that thing with the wire cage on it? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I have seen it. I haven't.
But I'm not doing a video like first impression. I'm going to use it for a while, and I'll probably do a video in a couple months. Okay. If it's still on my bow, that's always all you need to know. Yeah. I think it works or doesn't work, but I'll find out. All right, Red Dot Archer. Guys, maybe you should subscribe to this dude's channel. Because like I went to his channel because of his nasty comment. And I watched a few of his videos. Like they're all shorts. Okay. And I was like, he's kind of toody. He's kind of got a tood. Okay. But that's okay. Right. Like whatever, polarizing, whatever you got to do, that's cool. I think he really loves archery. Okay. And I think if he came over, hung out for a day, shot with me, he might be a better shot than me, and he might not. Okay. I don't care. My identity is not Dan the archer or the elk hunter, but I'm pretty good at archery. Right. And we'll work out because he made a comment about working out. Okay. And he will die when we do fitness. I bet he will. But I think he realized like just a normal dude. But anyways, he wrote. So the video is about the elk immersion. Yep. And I don't think he liked. So let me explain. This is him. Let me explain what you get for $3,000. You get to pay for your own plane ticket, your own hotel for 3 days, but you get free food that's probably pizza. You get a free bowstring that costs $150. You get to learn archery from a man who's never want any competition. I think he meant to spell won any competition ever.
Okay, so he's an author too.
And you get to exercise with a man that can't do a proper pull-up. This has to be a joke.
Kipping for him.
And so I got triggered, and I'm like, I'm going to comment. But first I went to his channel, and I said, hey, I made this comment public. I said, hey, man, I just checked out your channel. The vibe is very positive, and your comment here also reflects that. Actually, quite the opposite. Why are you unhappy, bro? Maybe come over sometime. We'll shoot, do a workout, maybe a strict pull-up contest live on YouTube, and discuss why you take time out of your day to type negativity. Cheer up, Red Dot. Life is short. And I'm kind of joking, but Red Dot, life is short.
100%.
Way too short for you to waste any of your precious gifted time that God gave you typing up that, man. If you don't think our camp's valuable, that's great. Don't come.
Yeah, don't go.
I can tell right now, I just put the registration out today. Yep. We have 10 spots left out of 30.
I believe
today.
It. Mm-hmm.
So there's 20 guys who signed up already today who think it is valuable.
Yeah.
I don't know where you can go and maybe some people don't like Joel Turner. They rub him the wrong way. I understand. He's the best coach I've ever had. He's changed everything for me when it comes to archery.
I believe it.
Seriously. Yeah. Like you can notice a difference in the way I shoot from like 20 up to 2019.
Yep.
And then I meet Joel in 2020 and just, the dude changed my mental game.
Yep.
Apparently I was a head case.
Well, I mean, maybe.
I feel like that's just like a gift that keeps on giving, you know?
Yeah.
Same with Josh. Josh has taught me so much on how to work bows.
Yeah.
You know, his way, I've learned so much from him. And then Mark Livesey, who's coming, like, e-scouting from your house in your underwear on a computer and creating hunt plans in writing was something I should have been doing but wasn't doing. And it really changed how effective I am in such a short amount of time in the field.
Right.
When you're tired, the hunting sucks, you're probably solo like me, and you can't remember what you scouted. You got a little brain fog, and you're just trying to remember, where was that one cool drainage I saw that doesn't happen anymore. Or you're on the side of the road trying to download an offline map to OnX because you didn't download all of them.
Right.
Some stuff like that. So I think the camp's really valuable. And I will say that I need to look this stat up, but I almost want to say like 75% of our campers last year were newbie elk hunters.
Sure.
And I almost want to say almost every one of them got an elk.
Unreal.
Which is unreal.
Yeah.
It was probably our best success rate from a kid because I follow up
fantastic.
afterwards. So, Red Dot, I love you, buddy, and I'm serious. When I say, do you want to come over? I don't know where you live. I'm serious. I had a stranger over yesterday, never met before in life. He came on the pod. We did an elk consult. We worked out together. We shot bows. I love the community,
and that's part of what you're buying into with camps, right?
Yeah,
the community.
Yeah,
you can't really. I mean, you don't want to buy friends, but you can't put a price on developing those relationships with people because you have guys coming from all over the country.
Literally,
most of them have never met, but I bet if you reached out to them, most of them still talk to one or two or more of those guys.
They're like elk hunting partners now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, come find your next elk hunting partner. Which they're hard. Do you have an elk hunting partner?
No, I don't.
Really? Mm-hmm. You go solo.
Yep.
This podcast is sponsored by Vortex Optics. Optics built for hunters who demand clarity, durability, and reliability. From glassing miles of country to confirming details when it counts, Vortex delivers performance you can trust. Elkshape partners with Vortex because they stand behind their products with an unmatched customer service and no questions asked warranty. When your success depends on seeing more and missing less, Vortex earns its place in your kit. The main reason why I work with Vortex since 2010 is they make amazing high quality stuff, and I'm hard on gear, so they back everything up with a VIP warranty, no questions asked. If you break it, they'll fix it, and that warranty follows the product. Wilderness Athlete is trusted fuel for performance, recovery, and health. Their supplements are clean, effective, and designed for endurance athletes and hunters alike. From hydration to sleep to joint support, this is nutrition you can rely on year-round. Black Rifle Coffee Company fuels hard work and early mornings. Veteran-founded and mission-driven, they deliver premium coffee built for those who grind, whether that's in the gym, the mountains, or the backcountry. We partner with BRCC because they stand for discipline, freedom, and showing up ready to work.
When I go, I mean...
Yeah, because you're an electrician?
Now I am, yeah.
Self-employed?
No, I work for a local company, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing that for them?
4 years now.
Okay. What's your week-to-week schedule?
Monday through Friday, 6 to 2:30.
It's not bad getting off 2:30 with a little daylight.
Yeah, and summer times we can work a little bit earlier, but noise ordinances kind of keep it.
Right.
6s.
So are you a journeyman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
You're a Sparky.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, my wife pestered you to come look at something for us.
She did, and I didn't get out there to do it. And I felt really bad.
It's fine. My wife will pester anyone. She's a go-getter.
Yeah. Actually, a couple of things. I went out to your spot in Post Falls, too.
Are you serious?
Yeah, when you guys were going to finish the basement.
We're not going to finish the basement.
You're not going to finish the basement?
It was $100,000.
I know. I wasn't going to charge you that.
I'm talking for the whole thing to be done. And I was like, Alicia, we're not even we're building a house in Washington now, and you're already making me move back to Washington.
Yep.
No, unfinished. And you can see it's unfinished. I still work out down there.
I bet.
It's, yeah. No, do you love the career then?
Yeah. I mean, I've always enjoyed working with my hands. I mean, I have. I like building things. I like doing stuff like that. It's. Do you
have an apprentice?
Right now, I don't. Just slow time of year.
So it's just you?
Mm-hmm, right now, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you doing residential?
All new construction residential, yeah.
Really?
Yep.
How long does it take you to run home runs in a house?
Depends on the size of the house. I mean, how big's your house?
2,500.
We'd probably get it done in a day and a half.
Yeah.
Start to finish.
Those guys were pretty fast.
And that's not, I mean, that's not killing ourselves to do it. I mean, if you had a good crew, you could do it in a day.
Okay.
But I mean, day and a half is
Have
pretty
you left
reasonable.
any tools on a job site that you couldn't come back? Like they were gone forever?
No.
Okay.
I have heard stories though.
I know, right?
Yeah.
DeWalt or Makita?
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. I knew you'd have an answer.
Yep. I was a DeWalt guy when I started. Then my tools got stolen and I switched to Milwaukee, and then they got stolen again and I went back to Milwaukee.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, everybody's got their
I know.
thing.
Yep.
What bow are you shooting right now? That's what I want to know.
Lift X33.
You dog. Really?
Oh yeah.
You weren't always a Matthews guy.
I wasn't. No. Sportsman's obviously.
Not saying that you are a Matthews guy, but
I mean, for the most part, I am. I keep coming back to them.
Yeah.
Sportsman's, we were probably one of the bigger Bowtech dealers at the
Definitely.
time. That was before they had the dealership.
Yep.
And it was still very territorial, so we were too close for them to get one. So I obviously shot Bowtech then because you want to shoot what you're selling.
What was the best Bowtech you ever shot?
Probably the Allegiance.
The Allegiance.
Yeah, would be my favorite. That was the first one that I bought, and I sold it and then bought another one and then sold it and ended up buying another one because I liked it that much.
Yeah.
2009, they came out with the 82nd Airborne, which was their speed bow, which was a lot of fun to shoot.
Okay.
But it's the only bow I've ever had that had a limb break. So kind of turned me off of them.
Yeah.
Then I started shooting Hoyt. Shot Hoyt for a long time.
What was your last Hoyt that you owned?
Alpha Max 32? No, I just had one. I just sold one to get the lift. Alpha X 33.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So pretty recent bow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I'm not working for a dealer anymore. I buy and sell used ones all the time just to try them out.
Oh, cool.
So
Where do you buy your bows?
Archery Talk.
Archery Talk?
Yeah, Rock Slide.
Oh, Rock Slide? Okay.
Yep.
How big is my fan base at Archery Talk right
They
now?
love you.
Okay.
I mean, they literally worship the ground that you walk on.
Why do they hate me, man?
Because they ain't you.
No, I don't think that.
It must be nice.
I don't know.
I think it's it must be nice crowd is really what
It's
it
all
is.
good. If you're in the archery community, I love you.
Oh, absolutely.
We have more common than we don't.
Yep.
And I'm still going to try to put my positive hat on and spin things positively united, not divided.
Well, I mean, and I don't go out of my way to defend you, but when things come up, it's like I've known you for going on 20 years now.
Really?
And I've watched your whole progression with archery. Like you are you. Like I don't understand the hate because you're a guy who's passionate about archery.
Yeah.
And you're just trying to share that with people.
Yeah.
And I don't get it. I think it's the people that don't know where you started and see all of this.
Yeah, that's
and go,
fair.
And
That's fair.
It must be nice. Well, obviously he has tons of money or it was given to him or whatever. They don't know the story. And
my dad had a trust fund.
Yeah, of course he did. Yeah.
No, well, I appreciate defending me. You don't need to. I certainly
like I
appreciate
said, I don't go out of my way to do it. But if I happen to see a comment, it's like, well, you don't actually know the guy.
Are people getting ripped off on those websites? Like, how do you avoid getting ripped off on these websites?
Like buying stuff?
Yeah, like if I was going to go...
Common sense.
It's not that hard.
It's really not.
Okay.
I mean, for me...
What's a red flag?
If it sounds like it was written by ChatGPT.
Copy?
Guys that haven't been on there for,
you don't recognize the name?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them have feedback that you can leave. If they don't have feedback, obviously they're new. Maybe don't buy something from them.
And then how do you pay? Is it usually like a PayPal or something?
Yeah.
Does PayPal have things to help protect?
So you can pay one of two ways. You can pay goods and services, which is like you're buying something from a business.
Okay.
That offers protection.
Okay.
But you pay 3% fee, something like that. But if you are scammed, you have a much better chance of getting your money back from them.
Okay.
Because you can say, hey, this was a scam.
But I think honestly, this is good to talk about, Dan. Like, not everybody can go buy latest and greatest brand new off the shelf.
Yep.
And there are a bunch of dudes who literally buy whatever Matthews comes out with, unseen. They order like, hey, whatever's coming out, put me down for an order.
Yeah.
And then they'll sell this pretty new bow that's 6 months old
For $400 off.
Yeah.
I mean, not to take away from buying it from a dealership, but
no,
the thing you have to do or be aware of is knowing what you're buying.
Right.
It's not good for the guy that is new to archery. That's, hey, I want the latest and greatest bow. Granted, it's changed now because modules and switch weight modules and stuff like that to change draw weight, draw length, that kind of thing, where it used to be cam specific. So I want this year's bow, but it's for 31-inch draw length and I'm 27 inches.
Yeah.
You could really screw yourself that way. These days, it's a little bit easier, but not knowing what you want or what you're buying is where you can run into some problems.
I think I heard Mark Hayes, he's a head engineer or one of the top dogs at Matthews, say on a video that like, or maybe it was Joel Maxfield, but like shooting a specific mod for your draw length, weight is going to be more efficient than a rotating mod that you're like adjusting the let off, adjusting the draw length. Yeah. Do you agree with that sentiment?
I don't know that I do anymore. I mean, maybe back in the day when cams weren't as efficient as they are now, I could probably see that. But I mean, look at like Darton.
You can adjust everything on
absolutely. The cam. Down to 1/4-inch draw lengths on there.
Yep.
I mean, that's unheard of. So I don't think that manufacturers would still be doing that if that were the case anymore. And I will say, though, that that's probably the one gripe I have with Matthews right now is that they don't have 1/4-inch draw length adjustments.
I don't know if dealers would want to carry that.
They don't, and that's the thing. They'd have to figure out how to rotate that module just a little bit.
Sure.
But, I mean, that's the one thing that I liked about that Hoyt is I was shooting.
I do think Matthews has rabbit ears.
Yeah.
They do listen.
Good.
And
I hope they hear me.
Put a bee in their bonnet about, I want that front bar to drop.
Yep.
And I'm not taking credit. It wasn't.
Sure.
Like,
no.
I just know I was one of the guys to be like, hey, man, this is cool. But you notice I'm running bridge lock right now because I got 7 degrees that can drop. And I think it makes a huge difference in my flow. Yeah. And on the Darton note, Corey Miller's one of my favorite people on planet Earth. He's a sales rep or something for Darton and Black Eagle and just a hell of an elk hunter.
Yep.
And more importantly, just a hell of a good dude.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think when this was. Not too long ago, he saw the video, but we published, I had my buddy Nick. He's a cop from New Jersey. He came to Elkshape camp, and he told me he was going to buy a new bow in 2025, and he wanted to buy it from Josh. And I was like, let me film it. Come on down. And so when he got here, he knew he was buying a Matthews. And I was like, no. And this is Matthews fanboy talking. I was like, for the video, I'm going to make you shoot everything Josh has there. And guess what bow he almost walked out the door with?
Darton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It came down to the Darton and the lift axe.
Yep.
Just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And we blindfolded him on the last two. He I think he wore a glove, so he couldn't feel.
Yeah.
But he almost ended up walking out of the Darton. So, I mean, like, competition's good for these archery
100%.
brands. Obviously, I'm a Matthews guy, but, like, I like the competition. It will bring out the best in everybody.
Absolutely.
You know?
It breeds innovation these days. It's the only thing that will.
Yeah. Which is great. Or they can sue each other.
Yeah. I mean, it's
that's just the
happen.
business world.
Yep, it is.
Do you think that it was a different draw cycle going from your Hoyt, whatever it was, to the Matthews Lift X?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, if you shoot a Matthews, you know that draw cycle.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to describe it. It's just a Matthews draw cycle. And that's part of the reason that I always go back to them. It's just comfortable. It doesn't stack way up front. It's pretty smooth all the way out. It doesn't.
I say it's
dump.
consistent from the start to finish.
Yeah, it doesn't dump into the back end.
Right.
The Hoyt was pretty similar. It's tough to find a bad draw cycle these days. These guys that
It really is.
I don't understand it when they say, "Oh, this one draws so much better." You couldn't tell me. You couldn't blindfold me and tell me that they didn't draw very similar.
Tell me about your setup on your bow.
Lift X 33, 28 inches, 80 pounds. Q80 MX2, Josh's bars, Matthews quiver, and I just went from the driver to the proof.
You did.
I did.
The proof is something I just saw in real life.
I should have brought it with me.
You should have. I was impressed in real life, and I obviously know those guys. Like, they're really good dudes, man. Especially Taylor. They've been good to me. They let me try out their first one that ever came to market. And then I think I might have said a couple negative things about the durability, and they might have got mad at me. I asked him about that, and he was like, no, we appreciate your honesty. But he's like, this is so much better. I think that might be one of the best selling sites out right now.
It's probably one of the top. Yeah.
Yeah. I really like the driver. even though
Yeah.
I poo-pooed on
I liked it
a
too.
little bit.
Yep.
I really like the weight of it.
Yeah.
I talked to the fellows in the booth,
Mm-hmm.
not on camera, and I just kind of was like, hey, you don't know if you've seen the video I made, but
Yeah.
they hadn't.
Yep.
And I was like, this kind of almost cost me an elk. And he showed me the 2 screws, and I'm like, man, just why don't you guys make sure those are on lock before they leave the factory? Yeah. But I like this AccuStat sight picture better than anything.
Yep. It's really nice.
Yeah. So why did you leave to go to Proof?
Just to try something new.
Okay.
ABT, right?
Word.
Like it is what it is. And so I didn't have a lot of negative to say about it. It was all positive, really. The only thing that I didn't like, and it may have been those 2 screws, is when I would go to unlock it, it would shift down on me.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a ton. It was maybe a 1/4 inch, half inch.
Annoying.
It was. And I can't say that would have cost me an animal. I mean, you're talking maybe 5 yards.
Right.
And set 20, 30, 40. You're not going to miss by that much if I forget that it's done that. But it was just annoying. Yeah. Every time I open it up, it slides down. It shouldn't. And it annoyed me. And I just wanted to try something else. I mean, I shot a Booney before that, and then shot that for 6 months, and then bought the driver and shot that for 6 months or so. And
just a mess. I'm currently on the Booney.
Yep.
Pretty into it.
It's a great sight.
I kind of like the bulletproofness of it.
Yep. Tough to beat. They're heavy.
I wonder if I could get an AccuStat on a Booney.
My OCD wouldn't let me.
Yeah.
I don't like putting different
Mix
stuff
match,
together.
yeah.
It just
I do like the Booney a lot. I probably have no reason to change right now, honestly.
Sure.
It's serving me well. It's a 4-pin.
ABT though.
That's where
Get into trouble.
I don't change things just to change things, believe it or not. But when I kind of figure out and find something I really like, I'm locked in. So I probably won't touch anything on the Arc 30 right now. It's dialed. Now the Arc 34, it's a blank canvas. I have it set up for target right now, but I could hunt with it.
Let's try that
It's
proof.
pretty deadly. It's a shooter.
Yeah.
It's why. So did you go with what size of lift X did you go with?
33.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
It's
I've always liked the longer bows. I really
it's
have.
A shooter. Have you shot the Arc 34?
Not yet.
Yeah, I don't
want to. Yeah, because I just bought that. North 40 had them like a week before the Arc came out.
Oh, perfect timing.
Like $400 off. It was under $1,000 out the door.
Oh yeah, you won.
Yeah. So I mean, and I'm usually a year behind on the bows anymore. Not working for a shop like we were talking about with Archery Talk. I can get them for $500 less. 6 months.
Tell me about
from
your
now.
proof sight. Is it the 3-pin vertical?
It's the 3-pin horizontal right now. Just because that's what Josh had.
Is that a cartridge that you can take out?
So it's the whole head that you take off, and then you put the new head on. So I'll probably buy the vertical here at some point. But
it looked in real life. I was really impressed at the adjustability.
Yeah.
And the picture.
Yep.
The picture's still a small housing.
It's taken a little bit of getting used to with the level being on top. My eye always goes down to the bottom.
Right.
So that part is a little frustrating for me, but that's just a me thing.
What's your pin colors?
I think it's green, yellow, green, something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Pin size?
10,000.
Yeah. Will you do any local 3Ds or tax this year?
If I can get tickets to Attack, I'd love to go, but I can never get tickets to them.
Well, don't you need to sign up for their VIP thing now? Tell me about that.
Seems like it. I mean,
did you hear about that?
No.
Okay, well, I don't know enough, but I saw something about like $500 for the VIP package, which gets you an opportunity to buy your ticket.
Oh, perfect.
You still got to buy your ticket.
Yeah, you probably still have to be in line for it.
I mean, like I was telling Josh, we found out this in Texas. I was like, I'll never get mad at somebody for being a capitalist.
Sure.
Like Sean DeGray, like he's making a good, like something need to happen there, but
something's working.
I don't know if I'm gonna spend $500 so I can be in front of the line to buy tickets.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what about, what's that one top pin here?
So that one's Out West Bowfest now.
Okay.
I think Out West Bowfest. I'd have to look it up to be sure. But I was at the range late summer, ran into a kid named Coda.
That's the dude.
Super nice guy.
He's been on the pod.
Yeah, super nice guy. He took it over. I don't know if he bought it, if it just changed hands or how it worked. But when he was talking about it, he's wanting to turn it into a more like tack, but more specifically for bow hunters.
Yeah.
So there will be some long shots,
Yeah.
but not like 160 yard.
There's no nonsense. I was just asking him to change the course because I'd done top pin a couple times in a row, and I felt like this is the exact same setup as years before. But I really liked the guy putting on top pin. His name is Brad Peterson, I think. Great dude.
Yep.
and I worked his tail off to get that chute there.
Yeah.
It's the world's longest gondola ride.
Yep. Be prepared.
It's cool. It's a cool venue.
Yeah.
And it needs some love.
It does.
So I'd love to try to like stay close and do that one.
Yep.
For sure this year.
Yep. So I was talking to my wife last night about it. I'm going to be going to that one for sure.
Okay. Is there a bow hunter class where you shoot with pairs?
That I don't know.
If there is, holler at your boy.
Yeah.
Where if you're stroking, you're going for the 14s.
Yep.
If I'm stroking, probably going for the 14s. And then the other guy just shoots for the 12.
Yep.
But going individual doesn't excite me.
Yep.
But going with like a buddy and like trying our best, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Let me know.
Yep.
Because
absolutely. I'll look into
I
it.
took the kids up there one year and dropped them off at the water park with mom,
Yep.
and I just did the shoot.
Yeah, we don't have our older kids this year because that was what I originally had told my wife we should do. Because we're going later this month to stay at the water park and hang out.
Cool.
So the kids love it. But yeah, it's a good way to get the whole family involved.
Right? You have to kind of be
not be in
strategic.
trouble for being gone all day.
Yeah.
And then the other one that I'll do is end of July, the Northwest Mountain Challenge.
Which one?
Crystal Mountain. They just changed it with Stevens Pass.
Ooh.
Previously, but it's
I
going to be
would love
Crystal.
to come back to a Northwest Mountain Challenge just to give those guys some love.
We do that one every year. I've talked to everybody that I can. Josh, I probably mentioned it to you. I think I've reached out to Tim because by the time it gets to Stevens Pass, that's the third of 3 shoots.
Yeah.
All of the vendors are kind of burnt out. The attendance is a lot lower than the other ones, and it's a great shoot. It's so much fun.
Well, I like that. I mean, that would be a 3 or 4 hour drive.
I think it's 4 hours to Crystal Mountain. Yeah. But
That would be cool.
They've got Hoodoo in Oregon and Tamarack in Idaho.
I've done Tamarack.
And I think Tamarack and Crystal, there's like a 9-minute drive time difference between the two.
Okay. I would opt for the Washington one. I've just never been to Crystal Mountain, and I know
haven't
how
either.
Washington is so gorgeous.
Yep.
As much as I hate the politics,
Yep.
it is literally the prettiest state.
That side of the state is unreal.
Unreal.
Yeah.
So where do you elk hunt when you do go elk hunting? Do you go here in Washington?
Yeah. I mean,
you do.
I do, and I honestly I've never shot one. I haven't.
12 days. You got 12 archery days.
And that's just it. And there's people, and there's not.
Well, yeah, because there's only 12 days.
I know, and
they're all in there.
There's not a lot of elk. They don't talk. I mean, I just go out to
Are you
hike.
staying on this side of the state?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Daniel.
I know.
We'll talk offline. I've killed 1 miracle elk on this side of the state.
Yeah.
Or no, 2. And yeah, it's tough.
Yep.
If anyone's listening and owns a swath of dirt around Cheney, and you need someone to lease,
Got a buddy that kills one out there every
holler
year.
at your boy, because I got that must be nice money. No, but we can do some electrical work, and
Perfect.
I can do some fitness consultations. I can make
Absolutely.
you some media for if your business. We will trade out. See what I'm doing there?
Oh yeah.
But that is how you do it in Washington.
Yeah, it's
You
the
got to
only
pay
way.
to play, or
Or
go
no.
find a needle in a haystack up in northeast grizzly bear.
And that's the thing too, is the grizzly bears.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a little scary.
Yeah, people don't even know. We got so many wolves and grizzly bears in the northeast
Yeah.
corner.
Yep.
I wonder if there's any deer left, elk left. There are, but
Few and far
what about
between.
bear hunting in like Washington has ridiculous good bear hunting because we don't have a spring season.
Yep.
Do you do any August bear hunting when it's
don't.
100 degrees?
So the hard part for me, I haven't hunted as much in probably the last 10 years as I would like. Just divorce.
Yeah.
A lot of dad guilt. We only get our daughter half the time.
Understand.
Fortunately, our son and our daughter, our schedules with the other parents line up, so we have them at the same time. But it's like you put all of your effort into them when we do have them, and then you're making up for everything else when you don't have them, all of the life stuff that you put off. So it's been pretty tough just to get out and spend the amount of time that I need to.
It's not as important.
It's not, but fortunately now that they're getting older, they have friends that they can go, they have sports, they have all that kind of stuff. It's a little bit easier to get out and do that stuff.
That's cool.
And my wife is amazing. I mean, she's the one that pushes me to actually go out and do stuff because I'm the first one to say, no, we'll stay home.
Are you thinking about maybe put in for like Montana?
Put in for Montana this year.
Okay, there you go. Did you put in for Idaho?
No, I've got a buddy that his dad has a cabin down on the Joe. They hunt every year, but they're Washington residents.
Apple maggots?
And we were gonna hunt this year. We had talked about it before they mentioned that they were gonna switch to this draw system.
Yeah.
And we just didn't. He didn't know enough about it. I didn't know enough about it to be confident that we would have a good shot at getting a
I
tag.
would check today when you get home to see if there's a second draw.
Yep.
And I'm sure there's a lot of tags, but people forgot that they drew and they had to go buy their tag.
Right.
It's such a weird system. Like almost every other system is if you draw, they charge your card.
Right. Yeah.
Idaho's like, oh, hey, you drew.
And that's it.
Okay. And then you don't like, oh, now I can go and buy it.
Right.
So a lot of tags don't get purchased. So if you wanted a panhandle tag or whatever, but yeah, put in from Montana. Definitely one thing I liked about Washington as your resident. How much is an elk tag now for Washington residents?
Almost $100.
Just for the tag?
Yeah. The license and the tag. Yeah.
For just at one species.
Yeah. It's
because I'm a
ridiculous.
non-resident, so I have to. If I hunted Washington, I have to buy non-res. Oh gosh. I tell you this much: I bought non-resident turkey tags last spring for Washington. Holy smoke! I was like $300 for two turkeys.
Just to kill a turkey. Yeah, but we have tons of those.
Yeah,
you can find them everywhere.
Yeah. So I guess my point was like you could, and I don't know if you've ever done this. If you have a limited amount of time in Washington, have you ever tried just killing a cow or a spike in a trophy unit?
No,
but
I should. Like Toucan and Blue Mountains type.
Yeah,
area.
all those. There's several. Not just those two, but like.
But I mean, that's where everybody goes to.
Just go down that area or go to the west side ones and don't ruin the hunt for the limited entry holders that are trying to kill the branch antler bull. But like, I think that would be a fun experience at least.
Oh, absolutely.
You can do the same thing in Utah.
Yeah.
You can go down to Utah if you can get an OTC tag and kill like a spike or a cow in those trophy units or whatever. But yeah, there's just ways to do it. But it would be really rewarding to shoot a needle in the haystack up north on this side of the state.
Yep.
There are guys that do it.
They do.
And mad respect because they probably go.
We just had a world record bull killed. Central part of the state, right?
Oh, Casey Brooks's bull?
Yeah. I mean,
pretty legit.
Not a bad bull.
Not a bad world record.
For Washington.
Yeah. Boy, he sure got a lot of heat for the way that went down.
Oh, must be nice.
Yeah, I've had him on my pod. I love his son, Bo.
Yeah.
And Casey's, you don't pick who your granddad is, right?
Sure.
So if he comes from money, whatever.
Yeah.
He's still a really passionate hunter and kind of like having people that like hunting and support hunting to have deep pockets.
Yeah.
Because most of us don't.
Nope.
And then the people across the aisle who hate us,
right?
They got money.
They do.
They're united.
They are.
They don't fight.
Yep.
We just cut each other.
We hate each other.
Oh,
it's unreal.
It never gets old. It's unreal. So what do you think, like, most important, like, if you had to pick, maybe you don't draw Montana this year and you just buy a point. Fine. Do you lock in on whitetails? Do you lock in on mule deers for Washington? Like what?
Whitetail usually.
You're a whitetail dude?
But even so, I mean, they made it even harder in Washington. You can't use bait anymore. But yeah, I mean, they're just making it harder and harder for us to do anything. So yeah, it has been whitetail, but I mean, I'm probably going to shift towards mule deer because you may have a better chance up north. Yep.
What about bears? Let's get back to bears. How about bears?
I've never bears. I've never bear hunted.
I think you should look into it.
I should.
You should kill a huckleberry bear. Not like the unit called huckleberry, but like a bear that's full of huckleberries.
Yeah.
Dude, delicious.
Some
guys would argue the best meat, the best wild game meat out there, and it's going to have a little huckleberry flavor to it.
I don't know if I'd say best, but it's definitely
not
good.
my favorite.
Yeah.
Antelope's still my favorite. Isn't that weird? Yeah. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Tastes like sage.
Not at all.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, yeah, of course.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah. No. How about, I still want to kill a bison.
That would be awesome.
I don't even care if it's like half tamed.
Yep.
I'm not going to make it look like a hunt film and like I'm some hero.
Yeah.
But I just would like to have a freezer full of buffalo that I shot.
Yeah. You want to talk about good meat.
Right?
Yes.
I've always put in for everywhere I can. Haven't drawn, but
someday
there's some opportunity in Alaska. There's opportunity in Montana,
yeah,
Wyoming, Arizona of all places.
Really?
Yep. Okay. Utah. There's these are free range, low fence.
Yeah.
Real deal. There's opportunity out there. It's just tough to get a tag. What's your dream hunt?
I don't know, man. Just anywhere wild. I mean, I had a customer a long time ago. Every year he would do a float trip in Alaska. They'd fly in and drop a raft and they'd float, I don't know, 50, 60 miles or something and get picked up. And that's always sounded like fun. Anywhere wild. I don't even care if I kill stuff anymore. The harder the hunt is, the more bad things that happen, within reason.
Right.
The better the story is when you come home is is awesome.
How'd you get into hunting?
My dad hunted.
Really?
Yeah. But when I was young, so I grew up really poor.
Yeah, buddy.
When it was all food. I mean, it was it was for meat only. It wasn't trophies. It was the first legal deer you saw, you killed, and statute of limitations is probably expired, but there may have been 1 or 2 deer in our freezer that didn't get tagged.
Absolutely.
But I mean, we were that poor growing up. But I mean, he was a bow hunter. He started bow hunting.
He was a bow hunter.
Yep, he started bow hunting probably back in the 80s, early to mid 80s. I grew up in Pasco, which is pretty close to Walla Walla.
Yep.
We'd drive down to Martin every year. He was a big Martin guy. We'd drive down there and get a new bow every year.
They're still in business.
Yeah.
I don't know where their factory is.
I mean,
is it still Walla Walla? They were at the ATA show. I saw a Martin booth.
So I seem to remember a few years ago the factory burning.
You're right.
And I don't know if they rebuilt that or if they moved or if it's still where it was.
Do you remember the hot chick that used to be like their spokesperson, Laura?
Laura Francesi.
Hey, where is Laura? I need Laura on the pod.
Yeah, get her on.
I thought I had a huge crush on her.
Oh, yeah.
I shot a Martin. That was my first bow.
Yeah, it was mine too.
What did you
my
have?
First component. It was a Jaguar.
Okay, I had a Cougar.
Yep.
My dad had a Pantera.
Oh yeah.
I think the bow that I saw at ATA show had a brace height of 7 inches.
Really?
Yeah, they're still holding on to that.
Yeah.
Which,
hey,
that's
more
cool.
Power to them.
Yeah, that's funny, man. So I grew up poor too.
Yep.
My dad, like I remember, I've said this on other pods, but like I remember telling my mom, complaining like a little jerk I was, that really we're eating venison again.
Yeah.
Like I was sick of deer.
Yep.
My parents did a good job of not letting me know that we were poor.
Yeah.
I never needed anything.
Sure.
We were poor. We were on food stamps. I ate a lot of deer.
You gotta do
I
what
got
you gotta
sick
do
of
to-
deer. Too bad he didn't know about elk.
Yeah.
That would have been. No, I think growing up poor does so much for you. I'm worried about my kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're not poor.
No.
They've never needed a thing.
No. I mean, I was poor enough. We were evicted from probably every house I ever lived in.
That is so.
You'd come home from school not knowing if the power was going to be on. We were that poor. There was a lot that my parents did that led to that. We can get into that if you want or not.
Totally. Let's get into your divorce. Let's get into how your parents were.
I'm an open book, man. No, I'm an open book.
I'm kind of the same way. Like I'm pretty transparent to my own. It's just easier to remember the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the truth is, you grew up poor, and it wasn't your decisions.
Yep. But I mean, I make it a point that my kids will never want for anything. You know, they're not spoiled. They're not going to get everything they want, but they're not going to be hungry.
Right.
They're not going to have to worry about whether they have a house to come home to or power or internet to watch Mr. Beast on YouTube, you know? So it definitely, it's a good way to grow up if you use it the right way later.
Well said.
I mean, yeah.
Do you live close to here?
North side.
Are you really?
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you go and do that? I grew up on the north side.
I can't get my wife to move out here.
No?
She hates the valley.
So I hated the valley. I married a valley girl.
Yep.
I love the valley.
I'm
valley. Converted.
Yeah.
Did you grow up in the valley?
Mm-hmm.
Like, when did you guys move from Pasco?
So we moved up here 6th grade, so I was 12.
What school did you go to?
So I went to Green Acres.
That's where my daughter's at.
Wow. So I was in middle school in Pasco. I had to go back to elementary school when I moved up here.
Oh, that's
because it was junior high down there, so it was middle school up here. But so I went to Green Acres Elementary, Green Acres Junior High, and then CB.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Did you have a good experience in that school district? And
had I been a better student, I probably would have.
Yeah. Did you play sports?
No. Too poor. Parents wouldn't pay for it.
That's fair.
Honestly, I mean, that was.
So what did you do when you got out of high school?
Went to work.
Where?
So I worked for a local landscaping company for a couple of years. It was a company my dad worked for, so I just would go to work with him and then
break your back.
Yeah, and then Sportsman's Warehouse. I mean, I was 19 when I started there.
When did
18?
you get your trade education?
So I did that. I started that 4 years ago, and that's all on the job apprenticeship.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So when did you become a journeyman?
About a year ago, a little over a year ago.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah, thanks.
That's cool.
Yeah, trades are awesome, man.
Yeah, kids, really trades are awesome. In fact, I don't even talk about college with my kids because I'm not convinced I'll just say I don't know if it's worth your while.
Yeah, I don't know. Unless you know specifically what you want to do with your degree, I don't think so. I mean, my wife's an elementary school teacher, so obviously she needed her degree. We need doctors, we need
Same
lawyers.
With my wife is a nurse.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we need that. But I mean, if you're on the fence and you don't know, I mean, the trades are a great option. And we've got a lot of older people that are retiring, and
Yes.
we don't have enough young people coming up that want to do the work.
Find a good GC to work for.
Yep.
Be upfront about your hunting schedule.
Yep.
And
start your own business.
Well, learn and
then start your own business. Yeah, you kind of got to go that route. But
no, that's a great advice. Okay, so do you have a good relationship with your folks now?
No.
Okay.
I mean, yes and no. Like my mom passed October this last year.
I'm sorry.
We weren't super close.
Right.
My dad, I still talk to. We're fairly close. We're not on bad terms. We don't see him a whole lot. I think my mom probably saw my oldest maybe a dozen times in the 10 years she's been alive. My dad, probably less than that. And that's mostly just poor choices that they've made that I don't want them to be around my kids.
When were you old enough? This is something I want to know, like from being you are a parent, I'm a parent.
Yeah.
But like, when are my kids going to be old enough to realize that I am not a perfect person and I don't have it all figured out? And I was born into the same world as them, and I'm still, I don't know it all, kids.
Yep.
I still fall short of God's glory every single day of my life.
Yep.
How old were you when you figured out to maybe give your parents some grace?
Probably a little younger. I mean, I was probably in my early 20s. But again, I think that's all just circumstances that I grew up with.
Yeah.
So I'm an only child. I didn't have brothers and sisters. My parents were only children, so we didn't have a big family.
Jeez.
And I won't say that I raised myself, but I was by myself a lot. So I had to grow up pretty quick, and I had a pretty good understanding of what was going on. I think it's taken longer to, like you said, realize that my parents weren't perfect. That being said, they did a lot of shit that they shouldn't have done that had I known about when I was a kid would have been really concerning, and is concerning enough that I don't want my kids around it anymore.
Absolutely. And that's your right.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I think that's something that I struggled with it for a long time, not understanding that I don't have to love my parents just because they're my parents, or I don't have to like my parents just because they're my parents.
Yep.
You know, I can still love them because they're my parents, but it doesn't mean I have to like them or like the decisions that they've made or continue to make. And keeping my kids safe from that was really important.
Yeah.
But I think your kids will probably be about your age when they start to realize it. I mean, and that's the hope, right? Is
right.
Like you give them a much better life than you had. So
I had it good, man. Like I've always said, like my mom and dad busted their ass for me, and it didn't go unnoticed. I saw how many nights my mom would come home super late.
Yep.
Working at a nursing home. That's not a fun job. Putting herself through nursing school. In addition to working at the nursing home. My dad was a pastor. We were dirt floor pour church.
Yep.
And then him just going to college. Yep. And then, you know what? Actually, he didn't even like really use his degree. He picked up a hammer because he needed to make money.
Sure.
But I will say my dad's always had side jobs to pay for sports.
Yep.
Just crazy stuff. Like, and maybe you don't realize it at the time, but when you start and reflect, you're like, hey, y'all sacrificed a lot for me. Damn.
Yep.
And kids just don't notice. Like my kids, they don't know. But
you don't want them to.
No.
At least I don't want my kids to. I mean, I don't want them to ever question where stuff's coming from.
Yeah.
Or how it's, they know that I go to work. They don't need to know how hard I work, what it takes to make that money. Just know that you're provided for.
Yeah. You're covered, kids. I got you, which is cool. So second marriage stuff, man. Like, so Alicia and I have been married for 16 or 17. I honestly don't know.
Yeah.
We got married in 2009. She's not going to watch 2009. This. I guarantee she's not. 2009. We've had a great marriage because of her. She puts up with me.
Yep.
I'm not the easiest to put up with. I don't think, at least. But yeah, man, she's my rock. Like she is the glue to our family.
Yep.
Great woman. We've had rocky spots.
Sure, that's marriage.
I've had to ask her do you want to divorce me then?
Yep.
It's not me saying I want to divorce you,
Right.
but it's the other way.
Yep.
And it's not because I'm not a jerk to her.
Sure.
I treat her very well. I love her, but she can't change who I am.
Right.
And who am I? I'm what you see on this I'm a diehard elk hunter, man. And I'm gone a lot.
You are.
And it takes a toll.
It does.
It's tough to raise kids on your own when I'm doing this full time.
Yep. Especially busy kids.
And so she's had to stop and think and be like, do I want to be on this train? Yeah. Like, if I don't, I should probably get off now or I'll never get off. And so we've had some hard talks. And I haven't really talked about this publicly, but again, I'm open book too. Like, so it wasn't that long ago where I was like, well, either something's got to give.
Yep.
But I just told her, I was like, hey, man, Elkshape's not more important than our marriage.
Right.
If it means me going back to a trade or a fireman, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Because we vows and I take them serious and stuff. But so, like, your marriage, the first one, how long did it last?
5 years, give or take, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, we got married in 2011 and ended up separating in 2016.
2016?
Yep.
Got a beautiful child out of the deal.
Sure did. Had to happen in order for her to be here.
And then are you guys on good terms to where you can still co-parent?
Oh, absolutely.
That's
we
awesome.
parent much better now than we would have had we stayed together.
That's great.
I mean, that's no other way to look at it. I mean,
well, I don't really like to look at the past, but what I do want to look at is like, let's say you're divorced.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're a single dad.
Yep.
Are you in your 30s at this point?
No. No.
Late 20s?
Late 20s.
Okay, so you're late 20s.
Yeah.
Now you're probably not thinking about dating.
Nope.
That's probably the furthest thing from your mind, but you meet this gal.
Yep.
How do you meet her? And more importantly, when you go into this next go around, like, did you create for yourself some like absolutes or like these boxes will be checked?
No, not necessarily. We met online, as all good romance stories start, right?
That's it.
Yep. That's just, I was busy. I had started a new career. I'm not the go out to the bar type. Don't have a huge friend group, so I wasn't going to meet somebody that way. Where I was working, I certainly hoped that I wasn't going to meet anybody. I was working at the jail at the time. So online was the way to go. And we met through there, connected. So funny enough. So we met online, we started talking. She's a single mom, I'm a single dad. When you're a single parent and you have your kid, you want to go do fun things with them, right?
Yeah.
You want to find things to do. Obviously, I'm starting over. I'm broke all of the time, so you look for free things to go do. Back in 2017, 2018, they used to have this thing called Touch a Truck that they would put on at SCC, where all of anybody who had a cool vehicle businesses would come. So SWAT would bring the Bearcat. They'd have helicopters. They'd have all the police vehicles. They'd have pre-mixed asphalt trucks. The fire department would bring out their fire trucks, and the kids could just climb all over them and do whatever they wanted. And so it was free. I took my daughter to it, had taken pictures, had posted them on Instagram, as everybody does these days. So Jess, my wife, we were talking. We hadn't talked on the phone yet. We were only texting. And it was probably midnight, 1 o'clock. And we had said, all right, we're going to bed, whatever. My phone rings, and it's her. And again, we hadn't talked on the phone before. We had not talked on the phone. So it was really weird.
Yeah.
And I answer, and she's like, why do you have pictures of my son on your phone or on your Instagram? I'm like, what are you talking about? And she was stalking my Instagram, going through all the pictures, right? And we had talked about going to Touch a Truck and all of this stuff. And the sheriff's department had brought the helicopter, and my daughter was in it, and I had taken pictures of her. Lo and behold, Eli was in the pilot's seat of the helicopter at the same time that my daughter was in the co-pilot seat. And I had taken a picture of her, and Eli is right there. And I was like, I couldn't tell you. I'm not stalking you. It's not that. It's just we were both there at the same time. And so that's the first picture that we have.
So you never really actually ran into her when you were there?
No, I had no idea that she, and we hadn't even started talking then.
You haven't seen her in real life?
We didn't connect online at that point. Like
Oh.
we didn't know about each other at that point.
Okay.
And so that was probably a month before she and I even started talking.
That's cool.
It's just funny coincidences like that. And then I had a black lab at the time whose name was Rudder. And I'm talking to her on the phone. This is the same conversation. And my dog tried to get up on my bed, do something. I was like, Rudder, stop, knock it off. And she's like, what did you say? Like, what do you mean? What did I say? I was telling my dog to.
No way.
Yeah. When she grew up, she had a yellow lab named Rudder. So it's just weird.
No, that's cool.
Funny coincidence things. It's God. It 100% is.
That's really cool.
No other way to.
So when you guys got together and you got remarried and whatnot, did you have to look at yourself within and be like, okay, there's some things that I need to change or I need to do better this go around?
Yeah. I will say that my first marriage I won't say that I didn't contribute to it ending, but
Right.
it was infidelity that led to it, and
Yeah.
it wasn't on my part.
Yeah.
So there obviously were probably things that I wasn't doing or could have done better that would have maybe prevented that, but I don't think so, just knowing what I know now.
Yeah.
Hindsight being 2020. You should always be working on yourself as a husband and a father, and there should always be things that you want to work on. So, I'm a pretty introspective person.
You are.
And so, I knew that there was things that I needed to probably change about myself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that I could have written them down or pinpointed them.
Right.
It didn't go that deep. But yeah.
That's cool. I can't believe I haven't seen you and hung out with you for so long.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping, if I'm honest, I was hoping you're saying I live right down the road.
I know.
I literally was, because I was like, dude, I'm always looking for someone to work out with and shoot bows.
Yeah.
It's the best part of my day, and I do it every day. I don't always get to have honestly, I don't get very much time to do it.
Right.
But I do it.
Yeah.
I shot whatever's on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
That's how many arrows I shot today.
Yeah.
6.
Yep.
But it was great.
Yeah.
And I did a 20-minute workout before you got here.
Perfect.
And that was it. That's what I got.
Body
Tomorrow
moving.
I might have a lot more time. Maybe shoot a little longer. It is cold out. It is
Tell me about it. Yeah.
When I was in Texas, I was basically wearing a T-shirt.
I bet.
But I would never want to be in Texas in the summer there.
No, absolutely not.
Nothing to do with it. Yeah, but if you live closer, man, I think I would be able to hang out with you more. You're not that far.
No.
You have my number.
Mm-hmm.
If you do want to get your teeth kicked in and do some
I need to.
pull-ups,
No
come
kidding.
over. If you want to shoot, just let me know when you're going to the range or whatever. Don't think I'm like, no, I'm down.
Okay.
I'm totally
Yeah,
down.
absolutely.
And I think we should do the shoot together.
Yeah,
If they have a bow hunter double class.
Yeah, I'll have to look into it and see what they're doing. I know that they posted their bow hunter requirements or what their regulations are for it, but I didn't see what the registration was, whether it was groups or.
Can I shoot some fat arrows?
I think you shoot fat arrows, but you can't shoot longer than like a 12-inch stabilizer.
I'll drop down to a 12.
Yeah, but you can shoot a quivalizer, which is like 20 inches.
I'll get an equivalizer
I think
just
I'm
for
gonna
this
put a
thing.
quivalizer back on my bow.
Call Dan Evans up. Say, hey man, it's come out of retirement. All right. Well, lastly, this is not necessary for this podcast, but I will use this soundbite for somewhere else.
All right.
I asked everybody this lately: is what legacy are you trying to build?
Just a better life for my kids. Just leaving them better than I was left by my parents. Raise them to be good people. And that's it. That's what we're here for, I think, is to make sure that the next generation is better than we are.
And that we will end. This is my friend Dan Watts. Do you go by Dan Messick Watts or
Watts Messick?
Watts Messick?
That was the curse of two parents who were only children,
Yeah.
hoping that their son would carry on their family name, and then ended up having 2 daughters.
do you have a
biologically.
preference?
I usually go by Watts.
Dan Watts.
Yeah.
Known this dude forever. Used to work on my bows. He knows more about archery than I do. And he's from Washington. He's a hardworking, blue-collar dude. And you heard it here. He's going to come over and work out and shoot bows more often. Appreciate you guys listening. Are you on Instagram?
Yeah, but it's not a lot of archery content.
care.
It's mostly my kids. At Dan Watts Messick.
Okay, if you want to reach out to him and have any questions or whatever, reach out. Separation in the preparation. We'll catch you on the next one.